Hi guys, it's Ellen and today I have a new scrapbook layout to share with you. So for this layout I was inspired by a post from Terry Morris in the UK Scrap Addicts group, and that was part of a Bramble Fox design team layout that she did, and she had sort of a area of mixed media in the middle, and that's what I'm starting off doing here. So I've got a piece of white card that I've trimmed down slightly smaller than A4 by about 1 centimetre on two of the sides, and I drew a rough rectangle in the centre of my page, and I'm going to try and focus my mixed media in that area. I'm going for really light colours with my watercolour, just really pale pinks and peachy colours, and I'm using the packaging technique to smush the colour onto the page, and I'm also adding splatters which go all over the page. I'm deliberately doing them outside of the square, and this turns out really light, so it's nice and pale, you can see it there, and I wanted to border it with this gorgeous meadow paper. So I'm using Crepe Paper Magical Forest collection for this layout, and this is called the Meadow Paper from that collection. And it's such a pretty pink colour, so I thought I would border it with that pattern paper. So I'm just distressing the edges of my white card and deliberately tearing some of the edges as well, to make it look extra distressed, but I got a bit carried away with the tearing, and it ended up so that you would see where I put the double-sided tape on my border, so I had to cover that up. So the B side of the meadow paper is this gorgeous dark green, so I'm taking scraps of that and covering up the areas where I've ripped too much. So there's sort of 3 layers there, and actually this was a really happy mistake because I really like how it looks in the end. So I'm just tearing the bottom tear a little bit more so I can add some of the green paper down there as well. So I stuck the papers all together, and I went around the border of the whole page and around the border of the rectangle that I had drawn with a green thread, just using my sewing machine. And it's not perfectly straight, but that's fine. I like my pages to be a little bit not perfect. So then I've got my photo, just a photo of Oski, and I caught it at the perfect moment, and it looks like he's smiling in this photo, so I thought that was really cute. I've backed it onto just some white sticker paper, and then I'm backing it onto some more of that green paper that I used little strips of on the top and bottom of my page, and I'm distressing the edges of that as well. And then I'm going to put my photo on the left hand side of the square rectangle mixed media piece that I've created, and then I'm going to create sort of a scene. So in Terry's original layout that I was inspired by, that's sort of what she did. So the whole bottom line of the stitching was sort of the ground, and so I'm layering up different pieces from the chipboard stickers, the puffy stickers, and the sticker book to create a scene. And for my title, I have these puffy phrase stickers, and one of them says strong boy, but I just wanted the boy piece. And then I've got the mini gold alpha from alpha stickers, and I'm just using them to write my. So the title just reads My Boy, and there was a lot of sort of empty space in the bottom of my photo, so I'm just sticking my title there, and I'm just going to continue creating my scene with the different embellishments from this collection. I'm also going to put some foam tape on the back of my photo to prop that up. There's a lot of dimension on this page with the chipboard stickers, so I wanted to make sure that the photo was still sort of the main focus. I've got that banner piece running across the top right corner. I've been wanting to use that ever since I got this collection because it's so pretty. And I've got another one of the trees. That was just a sticker, so I'm sticking that so it looks like that's in the background. And yeah, I'm just going through all of my different elements and picking out things that I thought would work. There's a lot of animal stickers, which there's a lot of animal pieces that I would probably struggle to use normally, but worked really well with the scene I was creating. So I've got the bear there. I've got some ladybirds just scattered along the left hand side of the page, and I've got a ticket piece from the ephemera pack that I'm going to use just as a layering piece, just to add a bit of interest on the right hand side of the photo. So once I'm happy with how everything's looking, I'm going to go and stick everything down. So the chipboard pieces are quite sticky, but where I'm sticking them over thread and over different layers of paper, I thought I would just add some glue on the back just to make sure that they're definitely secure. I don't want them moving around at all. Sticking my photo into place as well, and yeah, just making sure everything is in the right place. Once all of my elements are stuck into place, I wanted to add some splatters. So some of the elements that I've used have sort of a bronzy goldy coloured foiling on, so I wanted to just add some more of that around the page. So I've taken my bronze ink and I've just added a little bit of water just to make it a bit easier to splatter, and I'm just splattering that all over the page. So I've covered up my photo so I won't get any on there. And yeah, I'm just adding splatters all over, not really being too careful of where they go. And once that's done, that's my page all finished. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you very much for being here. Bye guys!